Chelsea boss Maurizio Sarri had dressing room rant at Kepa Arrizabalaga. He said this. That's according to reports from the Sunday. The 60-year-old manager was left humiliated on the touchline and saw his authority at the club questioned after Kepa refused to leave the pitch in the final moments of extra time. Backup keeper Willy Caballero, who spent 3 seasons earlier in his career with City, had stripped off and was ready to be brought on by Sarri, before Kepa refused to leave the pitch and waved off the request, to the surprise of players, fans and the Chelsea staff. Chelsea lost in the penalty shootout 4-3, with Raheem Sterling smashing the deciding spot kick into the top corner. After the game, both Sarri and Kepa claimed it was a misunderstanding over whether the keeper was suffering with cramp and confusion as to whether or not he could continue. However, Sarri's behavior in the dressing room paints quite a different picture. First, he screamed at Kepa by telling him it was the striker's job to score and that he had the option to change one misfiring forward for another, a Chelsea source revealed to the Sunday. He went on to say that keepers were in the same position, and if he believed another keeper could do a better job he had the right to make the change. Late on Monday night, the club announced Kepa had been fined a week's wages, which will be donated to the Chelsea Foundation. The shot-stopper still insists there was a misunderstanding but admitted he made a big mistake in how he dealt with the situation. "I was very happy to play in my first cup final for Chelsea yesterday and very proud of the team performance," he said. "I have thought a lot more about yesterday's events. Although there was a misunderstanding, on reflection, I made a big mistake with how I handled the situation. I wanted to take the time today to apologize fully and in person to the coach, to Willy, my teammates and to the club. I have done this and now I want to offer the same apology to the fans. I will learn from this episode and will accept any punishment or discipline the club decides is appropriate." Sarri revealed he had a good conversation with Kepa and has now drawn a line under the event. "Kepa and I have spoken about the incident. It was a good conversation," Sarri said. "There was a misunderstanding yesterday but he realizes he made a big mistake in the way he reacted. He has apologized to me, his teammates and the club. It is up to the club if they want to discipline him according to the club rules, but for me this matter is now closed. The team performance as a whole was extremely positive and it is a shame to see how this incident has overshadowed our efforts in what was a very competitive cup final. Everyone's focus is now on the next game and we must all now put this behind us."